Hi, hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to a new stream on YouTube. Today, we're back with Le Mans Ultimate finally. It has been several months at this point, I think, since I've made anything related to sim racing. A couple months, I would say. And first and foremost, I definitely want to go on ahead and send my apologies to y'all because it was not supposed to happen, but just a lot of things happened, both work related, outside of work too. So things have just been kind of busy. And I have finally been able to sit my stupid ass down and open up the game without any distractions, really. So we're probably going to do a couple races, and these races I'm going to be doing for the videos. So if you miss the stream, you'll get to catch the race afterwards on YouTube the following week. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'll pick a day to stream a couple races, and then we'll see how it works out. It's kind of works for me. So we'll see how that works, and then I'll of course record some stuff after the fact. We'll make it work. We'll make it happen. But for those of you who catch it live, hey, I appreciate you for catching it live. But this is definitely more of me just kind of doing races and seeing how they pan out, and we'll see. So we've already got a race queued up. This one is the Bahrain Outer Loop race. So that is what we got going on. And I'm driving in the Porsche GT3 just to warm up, you know. I know I was driving the Ford Mustang before I went on this unplanned hiatus, but we'll see what happens. I still have a good driver rating, so we'll see how that works out after the fact, because to be honest with you, I don't know how this is going to pan out. So we shall see. We shall see. So the race is in about 5 minutes. So I'm probably not going to do any practice for this one. But instead, what I'll do is I will let you guys know that there is something else that I plan on doing. And that is to introduce, like, not just sim racing, but arcade races as well. I have been playing a new arcade racer that released recently called Screamer. And I think it'd be great to have to showcase some of the multiplayer aspects of it. But I'm kind of learning the game still. So once I'm ready to go on ahead and do that, that's what we'll do. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. May even showcase some F-Zero and stuff. F-Zero is probably my favorite. F-Zero GX in particular is probably my favorite racing game of all time. Um, as far as like, if you could choose like arcade or sim or whatever you want to call it, my favorite sim racing game, or simcade or whatever you want to call it, is Gran Turismo 4. But we ain't never getting nothing like that again. I don't know what it is. It's like the genre is now like allergic to single player experiences. So we'll see how that works out. I know they're trying to do it for Le Mans Ultimate. They tried to do it for Project Motor Racing. That didn't work out. They trying to do it for Automobilista 2 for like eons. So we'll see how that works out. And that's all I can really say about that, to be honest. I would love for them to have like a dedicated like sim racer that's single player. But I understand that being able to make the AI is going to be pretty hard. Automobilista 2 and to some extent Race Room have good AI if you want to practice against them. But you kind of have to have it match the, how can I put it? Match the ferocity of whatever racing class you want to do and stuff like that. So I guess that could be like one of the things that causes it to be a little bit more difficult than we may know. I'm not a game dev, certainly not a sim racing dev, so who knows? Who knows what happens? Until then, I can always bust out Gran Turismo 4. It is back there, and bust out my PS2, and we call it a day. If I'm ever getting the itch. So another thing is, I did not know, but I recently got access to stream on TikTok as well. So you'll probably start seeing me advertise my TikTok as well. In some cases, we shall see how that pans out. I don't know how I could have it work with OBS, but we'll see. And maybe I can do because I know with YouTube you can do like the vertical streams and the regular streams. So we'll see how that pans out. I don't know how that will pan out, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's kind of what we've got going on. So without further ado, we got about 2 minutes, well, more like almost 3 minutes left for the race to start. So let's go on ahead and switch on back. Got a lot of interesting names here. Will Shunt. Yes. Most people put their actual names on here. I did for a bit, and then I changed it. Just because. But I may change it back. It's fine. I don't think it's a big deal. But you can change your name. Like some people have GT Sheepdog. It's only for iRacing, I think, that it's required for you to have your name. Which I would find weird if I didn't play Pokemon. So, Pokemon is also, if you play that competitively, which for those of you who don't know, yes, there is a competitive Pokemon championship, like whole thing. It's crazy how huge it is, and it gets bigger every year. But in any case, you have to use you got to use your government name in that one too. If you go to official tournaments, you have to use it. Playing online, not so much, but if you go to a tournament, they want to know your actual name. It's like a whole process. So like they are not playing with people. You can't just sign up like in the FGC. You can't just sign up as your like gamer tag thinking you're not gonna get people not gonna know your government name. No, Pokemon does not play about that. And that's been going on, the Pokemon Championship, since I think 2011, maybe. I think. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not super versed in the history per se regarding the tournament side and the competitive scene. I do look into it. I do watch the stuff, and I was playing. I can't even say I was playing competitively because I never went to any actual tournaments, but I did play like ranked matches and stuff on the games themselves, which use the competitive format that they use in the real tournaments. So I've had practice, you could say. Nothing beyond that though. But I definitely respect those people who can really do that, because with how much, like how often the rules change, and like in that series in particular, it's pretty nuts. I could not keep up. I can barely keep up with this, and I do this for fun. So imagine me trying to do a Pokemon tournament. It's not happening. It's not happening at all. But yeah. All right. Not the allocating splits. We got 2 splits. I'm pretty sure I'm in split 2. There's no way they're putting me in split 1, right? Oh, sorry, guys. All right, we're going to do the qualifying, and then I'm going to... let's see how we do on this. I'm not the best on this. There's one particular turn that gets me every time, because you're going up a hill and you're going down and then you got to go up. You'll see it. You'll see it when I do it, because you'll know it when I fuck up. But the Porsche should keep me. The Porsche should keep me on the ground at all times. Hopefully, we'll see how this works. I am pretty excited. This will be my first. This will be my first qualifying. Which those who don't watch the stream, you guys won't see that. Not that, I mean, if they're not here to see that, so I guess me saying that doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. But I haven't done a qualifying session since, yeah, this will be my first one in a while, guys. I feel like it's been like half a year. I know it hasn't been, but it feels like it because it's been so long. There's a lot of stuff I've got to get right. I did play a little bit just to make sure I still can actually drive, and it looks like I can, but you know, you're always gonna have those nerves, and I think that's what it was at some points that was keeping me from just like jumping back in, because I was like, man, if I fuck up, ruin my record, I'm gonna be so pissed. But what do? You can't really do much in that regard. You just got to go out and do it. And it's about time I took my own advice on that. But yeah, we will get cracking in about 20 seconds once the qualifying ends. I'm in split 5 of 8. Got about 20 something. But 22 cars, I think, per split. So that's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not in the last split, just not in the first one. I've got a long way to go before I'm in the first split, so I ain't even tripping, to be honest. All right. Got 5 minutes of qualifying. Let's get it. Oof. Actually, the last time I did a race, it was still it was before I upgraded my rig. I don't have the portable rig anymore, guys. I got the steel frame, like desk mount, not desk mount, but like the wheel stand is what it's called. Later on, possibly if I get enough space later on, you know, I'll add the seat to it, because there is a seat add-on, which would be sick. But for now, I can use my office chair, my gaming chair, or whatever. The Costco gaming chairs, man, they make them like office chairs, which is why they're so fucking comfortable. So I don't mind this. This is a turn right here that I fuck up on all the time because it's so sharp. But that's okay. I forgot to set my fuel. And sorry if you guys keep hearing the clickety clacks. Hey, can't do much about that. Thank God the qualifying is like a single room. Like you don't gotta qualify with everybody. That's one of the things I like would hate sometimes. Like some of the Gran Turismo races back then, you would have to qualify with everyone. And people would like to ruin your qualifying. Like I remember on, or even just the racing in general. I remember, it was one of the early races I had. And GT7 had some interesting characters. It was a group of friends, clearly. And they were just going into races and trying to ruin people's races. And one of them got mad at me because I swerved out of their way. They fucked around and got juked and then crashed out of the race. But it's like, why are you trying to ruin somebody else's race? That's what your ass get. You know what I mean? Oof, man, I feel like it's harder to turn. Not harder, but like, I definitely feel it now. I know with the new update, they've updated like some stuff, but damn. All right, I'm just gonna wait in the garage for this one. Cause we're about to quit. But yeah, I think we got a full room, 21. Not necessarily 22. They said 22. That's weird. But yeah, I forgot how loud the shifters are. So, like I said, apologies if you guys just keep hearing that clicking. Y'all gonna be hearing it for quite some time, man. But anyway, we got about 10 seconds until we're done. I'm gonna press record. All right, so here we go, guys. It's about to be my first race in how long? I don't know. Whenever my last video came out, that was the last time I raced, like hands down. So I haven't done any races since then. So whenever my last video dropped, that was when I did, that was when I did the last race. So they were just waiting for people to, yeah, we're just waiting for people to go on ahead and get it popping, and then we will people getting their final laps in. Yep, I need to learn for next time to go ahead and get it popping, you know. Get the right fuel going and everything. So I'm gonna do that real quick once we get to the race, since it seems like we're about to. As soon as like these 5 people
and drivers go to the grid for a race
right.
start.
We got 45 seconds. How many laps are we doing? 16. So many. Well, thank God it shows us the time. I'm gonna let's do 18 laps worth of fuel. I think we're good. All right. All right, guys, we are about to start. Like I said, this has been my first race. So we'll see how this goes. We're starting in 19th position out of 21. so your boy ain't doing so hot. You know, qualifying was not my bag, but that's okay. That is all right. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Not the hard stop, man. Come on, bro. Please. Come on, dude.
Green flag.
All right, let's get it. Come on, guys. Let's try to get through here without any incidents, man. You know what I forgot? I forgot to turn on my Coach Dave. That's okay. All right. So I can't lie though. I would have been back sooner, but I tried to do a stream. I would say probably like last week or a couple weeks ago. But my internet, my router actually went bad. Ooh, you hate to see it. And so I tried streaming everywhere. I tried streaming on Twitch, and I was like, let me do YouTube. And at first YouTube was fine. So I thought it was Twitch being Twitch, right? And then what ends up happening is then YouTube started fucking up. And so I was like, well, what's going on? I tried everything. And then I just finally was like my wife was like, why don't you just hit up Xfinity and see if they can replace your router? And that's pretty much what we ended up doing. And sure enough, we got a brand new router. And that shit works like a dream. Oh shit, track limits. Now, mind you, I do not use Wi-Fi if I don't have to, right? Unless it's like my work computer, because I don't really need like to have a wired connection for that shit. But like my PC and my PlayStation are all wired with Ethernet. So for it to be fucking up like it was, I was very frustrated. You guys have no idea. Ooh, that, you hate to see it. Woo. Damn. Got the Aston on my tail. I'm gonna see how that. All right. Ooh. A little bump there. Yeah, lots of argy bargy, if you will, going on. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. But it is nice that, honestly, it is nice that like Le Mans Ultimate, I feel is one of the only ones where you can kind of do that close racing online without anything like crazy happening because of netcode, you know. I say that as we just witness a fucking catastrophe in front of us. Never mind what I said, because that clearly was not. Alright, looks like I'm getting through there, no problem. Yo, the chat is killing me. Yeah, for real, straight murder. One of the drivers from that accident we just saw. It's like, I thought we had something special, man. Oh, the other driver's like, I'm so sorry. We did have something special. See, that's the shit I like to see. Like, you see what's happening here? Like, that, I feel like on iRacing would have caused a netcode issue or something. And this guy could be from across the world, and we're able to kind of fight on track like that. Woo. Shit. Almost fucked that up entirely. But it actually like kind of puts more of the onus on the drivers, you know? Whew. Hey, what are you doing, man? I know you see me here. The fuck? I'm gonna let y'all wreck each other, because what the hell's going on, man? Whoa. Look at that. Whee. Man. I just saw we were at the halfway point of the race, so. All right. An interesting thing about the internet was that, like, I was able to, like, play stuff online and stuff, but I wasn't able to stream at all. That's when it would actually, like, I guess, in a way, kind of short circuit, because then the entire internet would shut off. Which I found very interesting that I was doing that. And it was like a modem connected to a gateway or a router. This one is like all of that in one, and it works perfectly. And so basically, on times like this where I want to play online, it works out that I have an Ethernet, because then the Wi-Fi isn't affected by me streaming or anything, which is good because my wife be liking to read online, watch TV shows and stuff, which all use the Wi-Fi, so that's all her. Which is great. Oh. Good save by your boy. We're at 6 minutes and 35 seconds left of the race. See if I can make some headway. All right, 5.5 minutes left. Let's get it. Got 5 more laps to go. Yellow flag. I guess somebody spun out. I didn't see if it was behind me or not. Guy behind me is on less fuel. He's got an opportunity to pass. Whoa. Did we just witness another murder? Come on, guys. Thought we were friends here, man. Try to pass again. He is lighter than me right now, so see if he can do it. Ooh, almost lost it. I feel like I would have lost it in any other car. I feel like the Porsche allows you to... I feel like you have more time to keep it in place. Yeah, that Aston's catching up to that dude too. They start fighting, I'm gonna catch up. I'm sure they don't want that. Woo. Oh, shit. Whee. Damn. Almost had it. Almost had it, y'all. Damn, dude. On the penultimate lap, too. And here I was, talking about how the Porsche allows me to keep it steady. I lost it. I was talking shit. That's what I get. That's what I get. Final lap. Final lap. All right. Whew. All right, guys. That's it. That's it. All right. We got, what do we get? 15th. We started 19th. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. It just wasn't panning out that way, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to hey, for my first race, I survived mostly. So I'm not tripping. You know, I gained 4 positions. I don't think it's going to, yeah, I had impact because I finished 15th. Had an impact. I lost driver rank, 15th. You beat 5 drivers a higher driver rank. Qualifying, you lost to 12. Yeah, I am all of this right here. I do like this. I do like the fact that it is now telling you again why you lost driver rank or gained driver rank. I feel like this is a good thing. I'm glad you kept it in. Thank you guys. Thank you, Le Mans Ultimate, for keeping that in. So, because I really like that feature. Because it gives you an idea of how you did each race. And it actually allows me to figure out what I need to work on, which is nice. So, with that being said, it is time to say goodbye. I will catch y'all next time. For those of you who are watching the recording, I'll see you soon. Peace out. Stay tuned. And hopefully I'll have some more videos for y'all in a more steadier pace. Once again, apologies on me. All right, y'all. So, go back to online. I am also going to end it here because it is getting pretty late and I got to take care of some stuff, unfortunately. So I will be going to do that. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to call it a day. And I hope you guys have yourselves a good one. For those of you who were able to catch this live, maybe what I'll do is I'll probably do streams where the longer races start happening, but I don't think I'm nearly ready for those yet. Once again, just because of how long it's been. So in any case, y'all be easy. I will catch y'all next time. Peace out.